Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So we're running a few degrees warmer than we were 24 hours ago. Got a couple of things going on. One, the dew point values are still relatively high, 63. They haven't really started to drop, which they probably will by tomorrow morning because of a little bit of cooler, drier air trying to filter its way in. Our winds have not shifted. They're still out of the southeast. And all of that indicates that the front is still to our north, working its way southward. Plus, we have some pretty warm temperatures around here. 77 degrees currently. We'll probably see our daytime high temperature pretty close to the 80-degree mark under a mix of sun and clouds this afternoon. Where the front has already moved through, temperatures have already started to drop. 76 in Tampa, 60 in Gainesville, 57 in Jacksonville, 54 degrees in Tallahassee. The front located just about over Dunedin, actually, just to the north of Tampa Bay, and it's slowly sinking southward. As it does so, a little bit of energy will kind of rumble through that front, if you will, kind of ride like cars on a railroad track. And some of that energy is going to produce a little cloud cover, so we'll see our clouds begin to increase a little bit later in the day, but not before we hit that temperature close to the 80 mark, which we already are in many locations. Northport is at 80 already. Wauchula is at 78, 79 degrees in Arcadia. Then you get right along the immediate coastline, and the temperatures in some places are a little bit cooler. 77 Sarasota, Boca Grande. 78, though, in Bradenton and in Venice. Not much of a rain chance for us today. The moisture actually associated with this little bit of energy, this car on a railroad track, if you will, is very thin in nature. It's just a thin sliver of the atmosphere, and it's going to kind of ride right to our north. So we miss out on seeing any appreciable rainfall around here. May get a little patch of drizzle during the overnight. Can't rule that out, but we're not going to see much in the way of a sustained steady rain. So we had a little bit of snow shower activity just to the north of Atlanta today. That's a very thin layer as well. That's in the process of basically decaying away. So if you're traveling to the Atlanta airport this afternoon, you're okay. There's not going to be any issues there. Raleigh, Durham, Charlotte airports, I think are still going to be okay. There might be a little bit of rain in progress there, but it's all right. The frontal boundary itself slowly, ever so slowly sagging southward. It'll be through here by tonight. And by tomorrow morning, we'll start to notice a little bit of a cooler wind blowing out of the north or northeast. Got some snow showers in progress, or will be in progress, back in the Pacific Northwest. An onshore flow off the Pacific, rising up the mountains, encountering the cooler air, producing some pretty good snow accumulations there. Some frigid temperatures across the northern tier into the northeast over the next couple of days. And some of that colder air will be sinking southward with another front that will be arriving on our doorstep New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. This is the front that comes through tonight and brings us that little bit of a cool down. But if you look at the extended range forecast, it's not all that bad. It just takes our temperatures from well above average and drops us down to about our normals for several days before that cooler air arrives. So north-northeast wind at about 10 knots should bring you a light chop. Here's the forecast over the next several days. We'll be looking at about a 10% chance of an early Thursday shower, followed by on Sunday night about a 20% chance of overnight showers, and then some cooler temperatures on the first day of the new year, and plenty of rain showers around Tuesday. We start to clear out. Right?